What's going on, my people, my people, my people? Just wanted to come on here real short, cause YouTube only lets me get a couple minutes in here and there. Definitely need you guys to hit that subscription button so I can go live, get a little bit longer time, and we can really talk about some stuff. As you can tell, I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I have the last couple of days. But oh goodness, excuse me. But also been running around today, so I'm still a little bouncing around. Felt tired earlier, laid down, couldn't go to sleep. But like I said, I'm learning how to do certain things. But the reason why I wanted to come on here too, talk about a couple different things. The main thing I want to talk about is, as someone suffering with the mental illness, sometimes you have to come up with code words or code phrases for those who are there dealing with you. If you have a family member who's dealing with you or they're with you through your ups and downs, sometimes they need to know when your moods are changing. Sometimes they need to know when things are different. Me and my wife talked about this today. She talked about it on her page and you can find that at Amanda Singleton on Facebook. But she also what she talked about was about being able to recognize when someone when with the mental illness is going through some things, and as a family member, how you can help them to not lead them into those triggers. But at the same time, me and her talked about it, on the ride later. After that, we were talking, and we were talking about, because like with me, sometimes with me, I can be driving and all of a sudden, I have forgot where I was. Um, I could be driving and just get real angry or agitated, and I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like driving. I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like doing nothing. But yet I'm driving down the road. Make sense? No, it don't. Mental health. That's what happens. Or I could be in a depressive state and I'm driving, and all of a sudden I don't care about nothing. But yet I'm still driving. And I got my wife in the car, or I have my kids in the car, or both. And what end up happening is me and her got to talking about that, and she's like, what we need to do is we'll come up with a code phrase or um, a word that lets both of us know what's going on. Because a lot of times, like I drive a lot, so there are times where I'm driving, and my wife is over there relaxing, she's chilling out, the kids they relaxing, they ain't got to drive nowhere. But excuse me, I can get into a bad headspace, and they don't know what to do. Oh, excuse me, they don't know what to do because they don't know what's going on. And it's hard for me to talk about it because I can't grab a hold of the actual feeling or the actual thought. And there's so much running around to where it's hard to get it together. So me and her were talking about that today. And I was telling her about how I was feeling about it. And, we got to talking more and more about it. And she was like, well, I don't want to say anything to upset you. I was like, Mama, look, we're having a good conversation. We're talking about something that's helping us both. I won't take offense. Go ahead and talk. Now, we have to do that sometimes, not only for their mental, but for ours. So we have to make sure that we let people know, like, look, I need to know your side of the story. I'm not going to take offense to what you're saying because you're just telling me how you feel or the way you see it. Um, and the reason why I say that, because come to find out, at the end of the day, it was both of us, we were talking about the same exact thing, so it helps out a lot, you know. And just like, when I was talking, I told her, like, look, I'm not saying this towards you. It's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this out so that you understand. Well, we both got it out. Nobody took offense. We got it talking. And as we got to talking about it, we realized that, okay, we got to come up with a safe word or a safe phrase, something that you can say that no matter what's going on, I'll understand that something's not right. When we got to talking, a lot of people know, well, YouTube, you may not yet know, but I call my wife Ma. Reason why I do that is I grew up old school, and when you want your kids to call their mama by mama, that's how you want them. You raise them to call her with that respect. You don't want them to really. It's not like they don't know her name, but they don't want to. You don't want them to hear that name in the house, so they know okay, we don't call her that. So that's the reason why I do it. Plus, to me, it's a sign of respect. Um, so we got talking about some things, and I told her, while she's over there relaxing and stuff, and if she hear me call her name, it's like Ma, then she'll look up, she'll pay attention to what's going on, and then if she sees where, or she feels like it's something else going on and I can't get it out, then she'll be like, okay, well, pull over, let's get it together, and then we'll go from there with it. Um, so I was like, okay, that's cool, that's something I can get out. First we were like, maybe that won't work. Well, she thought I was just kind of joking around or using that as an example. And I told her, I said, no. I said, for me, that might be all I can get out. I said, if you could think of another word, let me know. And now, fun and joke, she was like, well, you could say pickles. I was like, no, I can't say pickles because I'm always saying pickles, especially when I feel like ain't nobody paying attention to me. I'll be like, pickles and bananas, you know. But then we'll turn around and so we got to talking about it and everything. So that's what we decided we were going to do, So hold on, here's somebody. You got Caden?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, who that in the front room? Oh, Lord.
Because I thought that TV on.
Well, anyway, I just had to see who was in my house because they walked in and out like nobody, like it's an empty house here. But anyway, yeah, we after we got the jokes and stuff out, we basically, was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. This way, we both are safe, and we both can understand what the other one's going through. So that's pretty much what our day was like today. So you can definitely tune in more to my page, which is TJ Singleton on Facebook, or you can look at my wife's, Amanda Singleton, on Facebook. If you're somebody who's suffering with a mental illness, you can look at mine, or tune more back into this. If you're somebody who deals with someone or you have a loved one that has a mental illness, you can tune into my wife's, Amanda Singleton, on Facebook. And she does a lot of talking, a lot of lives about dealing with people, stuff like that. So definitely just tune into us. Subscribe on YouTube. The more subscriptions I get up, I can begin to go live. I get a little bit more time on here. So definitely, subscribe so it'll help us out. And I could talk a little bit longer about more topics. Also, drop some stuff on here. Drop me a line telling me what you like to hear about, the different things that you like to discuss, or even if you have any comments. All right? Talk to you guys later. Peace.